What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video where we cover the market, our trades, and the content from EA. Today is Wednesday. That means team of the week. And of course, finally, the Kante SBC should be here. Let's get straight into the content and see what EA have given us. So SBCs, and we're in. And the live section, we will see N'Golo Kante, 3-star, 5-star, medium high, decent looking stats. Decent looking card. The real question here is, what is the upgrade from his other card? His other card, it is only +1s across the board pretty much, which is extremely disappointing. And if you can see here, you can see the price of this SBC is 1.8 million compared to his one on the market, which is almost half the price. Well, it's half the price if it's 900k. That's that difference. I don't think it's worth it at all. I think the only good thing about this SBC is the length of time that it's here for. This SBC is here until the end of May. So it'll be here during team of the season, so you will be able to craft this, which is quite decent, because obviously he's not going to get team of the season. But that change, that's pretty poor. I know he has 5-star weak foot now instead of 3-star, but Unless you're a huge Kante fan, I'm probably not huge on that, but will I craft it during team of the season? Probably I will. Because that's a very, very good card still, even though, because the other card's worth a mil. I'd rather have that card. Is there any other content from EA? Oh, we've got the 84 times 5 is back. This requires 285, so I'm sure 85s have flown. Requires team of the week too, and you can do this, I believe, 3 times every day. 3 times every day for the next 3 days, including today. So that is that, and I believe that is it. Apparently the daily token or whatever this thing is been delayed. Thanks EA for that one. And I guess the only other thing to look at straight away will be the team of the week, which we'll go straight to squad battles for. And it's a good team of the week. We've got Ronaldo with their filthy dynamic. Whether his stats are good or not, no one really cares. That dynamic is one of the best dynamics I think I've ever seen on a Ronaldo card. That's a nice card. We've got Heung-min Son, who's a striker. 4-star, 5-star, of course, this is going to be an incredible card. This is going to be the one I want to pack most, which is crazy for an Arsenal fan to say. But I always have Son in FIFA. You have a crazy Valverde here, who of course can only play cam, because his informs can only play one position apparently. But obviously a very, very good looking card. The rest of the team is pretty meh, in my opinion, and I believe it will be fodder. We have a Lukaku, we have a Sabitzer. Let's pull up the team on Footbin quickly so we can just take a look. Prices. Obviously, yeah, we have the 3 crazy cards here, and I believe everyone else is already foddered. Danny Olmo looks okay, 4-star, 4-star. Yeah, considering this is 2 hours after content on a Wednesday, they are all foddered apart from this trio here, and that's how it's gonna belong, or remain, I should say. Now, I believe it is time we get into our one big investment in this video, which I wanted to show you, and it is of course going to be this guy, Mr. N'Golo Kante. You can see here, this card has been on quite the journey. He was 1.36, got leaked, went down to 1.175, had a little rebound because it didn't come, got leaked again, or like confirmed to come this week, and he went from 1.26 all the way down to 980, and he has since recovered. Today he hit a low point of 950 and has recovered, and as soon as the SBC came out, he was 975, he flew all the way to 1.1 mil, literally to 1.1 mil. I saw one sell at that price and there's still 2 more left, and he started to come down since. Now, all these guys who panic bought are panic selling. If you look at the comparison in stats and price, that one is double in price. There's no reason to panic on this card. I'm actually going to pick up a couple more right in front of you guys right now. I did pick up one already at 990. I jumped the gun massively on that. That's on me. But that was just me being impatient, and I really should have known better than to go in that fast. Now I feel pretty comfortable to pick up 2 more for a much bigger discount. What's he looking like? 950. Am I happy with 950? I mean, he was 950 as low point before content, so I'll take one. I can afford another one. Do I take the other one as well? I was hoping to see those 940s that Footbin saying are there. I'm gonna take that as well. Those are two Kantes I bought at 950k. We'll see how this plays out. Obviously, the break even on those 2 cards will be only 1 million coins. I do believe he'll easily hit that, whether it's today or Friday. I believe he will. Obviously, the new card is so much more expensive. People are going to be turned off by the fact they need to turn in their life in fodder for that card. I truly believe people will want to use this card. This is how you get your unassigned pal, and you should see 3 Kantes here. It's probably the 990, which I jumped the gun on massively. Not too happy with it, but we'll see how this goes. I think the next cheapest is 960, so I may have overpaid by 30k or 40k on this one. I've got these two at 950 now, which I'm definitely happy with at that price. I think he easily goes back to a million coins, probably by the time you've already seen this video. If he's anywhere in the 950 range, feel free to pick it up. I see no reason to panic on that. Obviously, Emerson again has dipped once again. Emerson hit 94k at content, probably because of the sun leaks and SBCs, and he came right back down. And guess what I did? I picked up the dip on Emerson for like the 4th day in a row, and I will continue to because this card is great. Not to mention, we have some leaks which we need to talk about right now. One of the leaks was in yesterday's video, if you guys were here for yesterday's video, and it's actually Alexandro. You'll be surprised to hear Alexandro is getting SBC. Wow, who would have thought? It's almost like we posted it in our Patreon, which we did show on the video, I believe. If not, I'd be surprised. We definitely showed this on the video yesterday, but we showed this part for sure. That was what the entire video was about. If you pull that up quickly on YouTube, I'll be able to show you that we did actually have this information early. So make sure you join the free trading Discord. Make sure you subscribe to Twitch. This video was over a day ago. Nope. This video was 13 hours ago, but as you guys know, I record my videos way before. Even so, 13 hours ago, this is now 8 PM. You will be able to see that this video with Alexandra in the background came out way before the leak actually came out, as the leak came out at 3:34 PM. So, not to be the guy who said I told you so, but I told you so. And obviously some of the links did do quite well, especially Bremer. Chesney did okay. I picked up a few at 40k, sold them at 45. Nothing too crazy. He's come back down since. That's why I took the profit. Bremer actually flew from 44k all the way to 52. Let's see how he's doing. He's down to 45. This is probably another look, to be honest. I might actually look to pick one up right now. He got as low as 46. Okay, if I can see one right now for 45k, I will pick up a Bremer for sure. I don't think that's going to be there though, because we've seen this before. The exact same thing with Kante. Over investors, they sell. The SBC comes the next day. We buy back. We sell on the hype. We rinse and repeat the same cycle. Because Alexandra's most likely coming on Thursday, in my opinion, on the day you're watching this video. I don't know about here. Again, I could be jumping the gun here too early, but I'll buy the dip at some point. I'll be on the board with one Bremer, and that'll keep it in my mind. So I bought one up 46,500 to break even. I need to make 2.5k. So anything above 49k, I'm okay. And we'll see how that goes. I hope / think he will rise in the hype. Ideal buy price is obviously between the 42 to 44k range. I have picked the one of 46,500, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not too stressed about that, as obviously the tax is very low. Here's some cards that I'm lazy selling or have lazy sold. Let's take a look. Sold a Jota for 208, picked up at 190, not bad. Melia, you guys know about Melia, we've been talking about it for days. We did finally lazy sell a Lafont for 43,500, and Emerson Royale for 94k, and a So as well for 17k. Those are all completely lazy sales. We have some new loading screens for you guys to have a look at, or a loading screen. I believe that is it, yes. And we have 5-star Brazil, 5-star weak foot Brazil, 5-star weak foot Manchester United, and 5-star skill moves German. We're assuming this is Timo Werner. I think this is Anthony. What's Anthony's dribbling? If it's like 87, then it's definitely Anthony. I mean, yeah, the way they've been doing these upgrades, it could easily be Anthony with just a +1. The only other option is probably Rashford, I'd say. And Rashford's main card has how much dribbling? I mean, that'd be quite the boost on dribbling if they gave him +3, +4, but you wouldn't put it past DA because Rashford isn't in great form, and it is for birthday after all, so could be one of those two for sure. That's the weak foot. People are praying this one's Vinny, but honestly, we have no idea at this moment in time. There's a ton of Brazilian players who could have 5-star weak foot, even defenders, so you really don't actually know who is coming. But yeah, you don't want to touch this team of the week on Thursday, in my opinion. In all honesty, the first time now, so you'll be watching this video on Thursday. If you watch it before marquee matchups, you might catch a low, but in all honesty, you're just gambling. Not marquee matchups, sorry, division rival rewards. I wouldn't risk it. I don't think the risk is worth the reward. And yeah, wait until marquee matchups come out. If they get too cheap after marquee matchups, like a few hours after, feel free to buy. Be cautious with that because it worked last week, so I'm not sure if it'll work well this week. Let's go for birthday team 1. Don't forget this team is going out of packs on the Friday. This will be the last bit of supply today during marquee matchup supply. But Puskas is well and truly in the mud. I'm very glad I sold mine for 3.4 now because he's down another 300k pretty much. Rush is holding 140, which is quite nice, and Rui Costa is actually quite cheap right now. That's quite interesting to me. Maybe I'm going to pick up Rui Costa as well. Okay, that's not going to be on the game. We're going to take a look. We're buying a lot of cards in this video, it seems, but if Rui Costa is there for 150, highly doubt it. This could just be a case of being undercut. I will be buying that for sure if that is there. Take a look. And as expected, he's not there. He's actually 157. 4. Do I want to get to 154? Let's see. You can see how I analyze this graph now. If he has hit 160, 154, I'd have to sell it for like 169 really to make anything that profitable. Yesterday he hits the high. We'll give it a quick refresh and see if there's any undercut. 150 would be perfect. It's fresh, isn't it? Do I take the gamble here? If I sell for 169, I'm gonna make around profit out. Well, I guess it was a good deal after all. That's unfortunate, but can't get them every time. Sometimes you dwell for too long. I did think it would have been a good trade, and who knows, maybe that was a blessing in disguise. And probably during marquee matchup supply today would be a good time to go in on a lot of this card. Jarzinho is fluctuating like crazy. You're gonna pick up the mini release cards probably today during or after marquee matchups will be the best opportunity. Especially cards like Koke 2, Rui Costa. Seems like under 150 is a fantastic price, but that could change. Lafont 39 is great. This guy is just, anytime he's under 85k, just go crazy. I mean, he looks like he's under 85k right now, so he might be going in again. Let's have a look if we're going in for Emerson right now. I've been getting lazy sales the whole time at 95. This has been in packs. See, there's only 2. I have a feeling these are going to be going pretty fast. They're not even selling that instantly. That's crazy. I'll pick them both up. Yeah. I'll take that one instead. It looks like he's appearing at 83k, which I'm more than happy with. So always keep an eye out on the market for things like that. There was another card we did tip, sorry. He has flown. I will show you this in the Discord. We did tip this one in the Patreon. And where is it? We did also make a YouTube video about this one too. Here's Muller fodder play. This is probably a good time to get some Mullers at 65k yesterday, and also the day before we tipped it again, saying how this high tier fodder should do well. We pull up the YouTube. I believe we made a YouTube video or 2 on this as well. Let's just check it out. 5 must buy cards, and you can see the one right in the middle there is Thomas Muller. So make sure you're subscribing to the channel because you're going to see all these tips and tricks which I'm telling you before that even happen. I believe I even made a short about it. Here's my buy Muller now, only 138 views. So if you're following the YouTube channel, subscribing, you will have these tips for other people because not many people are watching them at all times currently. That could change one day, hopefully. But yeah, as you can see, this even got 1.2k views, one of my best videos. And maybe it's doing so well because Muller has performed so well. If you have a look at a lot of the fodder, you will see Muller has actually performed really well. Yeah, or the whole 91 tier fodder has flown. They're almost 80k because obviously Kante is an expensive SBC, and Casemiro 2 has also flown like crazy. A lot of the high tier fodder flew, which happens when there's a high in demand expensive SBC. Even though we are all calling Kante expensive, people are still doing him. Best thing to do today is probably wait for marquee matchup supply to do anything. You can go in on these cards in the last supply. You'll probably see me buy some more tomorrow. Hopefully my Kantes fluctuate nice and quickly. They'll probably be around a mil by the time you see this, I'd expect. If they're lower, it is what it is. I'll hold them until the weekend and I expect to rise because that new SBC is crazy expensive. Kante is still an extremely usable card. We're just taking a big beating, just like a lot of the other centre backs have at some point, and they've all started to recover, just like the goalkeepers. Now it's Kante's turn. But yeah, tomorrow is Thursday, and today we should get a lot of leaks, so be aware that could affect parts of the market if your card gets re-released or with a different version of your card, like a direct replacement. But other than that, keep lazy selling, keep the risk low. I know I just bought some high risk cards, but I don't think they're that risky. We should see some dip into Friday. We'll buy that dip up in the lead up as it is Team 2, and we don't normally see too much craziness during Team 2 in this FIFA. Other than that, thank you for watching. I stream twice daily on Twitch, 2:30 PM and 10 PM UK time, so make sure you follow that up. I have a free trading Discord and a paid Patreon if you'd like to sign up for the most premium tips. Right, you will have seen the Muller tip, and you'll see Kante and Bremer, all these other tips well in advance of all my other socials. Yeah, other than that, like, subscribe, share the video. Thank you for watching everyone, and give me some feedback, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.